everyone, welcome back to Smart Maths with Surbhi. Today we are going to answer one of the coolest questions in geometry. Are the squares the only quadrilaterals with all the equal sides? The answer is no. And the shape that proves it, it's called a rhombus. And by the end of this video, you'll know everything about it, how to construct it, all its properties, and how the diagonals behave. And you'll be able to solve every exercise from grade 8 textbook. So don't skip a single second. Let's dive in. So you have to draw two equal sides AD and AB that are not perpendicular. So draw a horizontal line and mark point A. From A, draw a ray going to the right. Mark the end as B. Now from A, draw another ray going upward at an angle of 50 degree to AB. You have to mark it at the end as D. Make sure D is equals to AB here. You can use your compass, okay, to copy the lengths. So now you have two equal sides meeting at A with a 50 degree angle between them. We need a fourth point, that is C, such that BC is equals to DC is equals to AB. And here's how you're going to do it. You're going to open your compass to the length AB, place the compass needle on B and draw an arc. Without changing the compass width, place it on D and draw another arc. The point where these two arcs intersect will be the point C here. Now you're going to draw a straight line from B to C and from D to C. You now have a quadrilateral, that is ABCD, where all four sides are equal. Now, we used a 50 degree angle at A. But here's a beautiful part. You could have used any angle less than 180 degree and you would still get a valid rhombus. Quadrilateral in which all sides have the same length is called a rhombus. Now, student, here's where things get really interesting. Is ABCD a parallelogram? Let's find out with deduction 9. In a rhombus GAME, consider the diagonal GE. It divides the rhombus into two triangles since GE is equals to GA is equals to ME is equals to MA. That all sides are equal here. We can prove that triangles GA is congruent to triangle MEA. They are congruent. Because of this congruency, the corresponding angles are equal. That is, angle G is equals to angle M because they are opposite angles. Similarly, angle A is equals to angle E, the other pair of opposite angles. And since opposite sides of GAME are parallel, so every rhombus is a parallelogram. So let's give a quick recap. Property 1 says all sides of a rhombus are equal. Property 2 says opposite sides are parallel. And property 3 says adjacent angles add up to 180 degree and opposite angles are equal. So students, we constructed a rhombus, that is ABCD, with angle A as 50 degree. What are the other angles? So since a rhombus is a parallelogram, we know that adjacent angles are supplementary, that is 180 degree. So angle B will be 180 degree minus 50, that is 130 degree. Angle C will be angle equals to angle A, that is 50 degree, because their opposite angles are equal. And angle D is equals to angle B, that is equals to 130 degree. So four angles are 50 degree, 130 degree, 50 degree and 130 degree. Now draw diagonals AB from A to B in rhombus ABCD. It creates a triangle, that is ADB. We know that all sides of a rhombus are equal, right? So AD is equals to AB, that is side length. And in triangle ADB, angle A is equals to 50 degree and angle AD is equals to AB. So it is a isosceles. Therefore, you can say that ADB is equals to angle ABD, that is 150 degree minus 50 degree divided by 2. It will be 65 degree. This also proves in a rhombus, the diagonals bisect the vertex angles. Now comes a big question. Do the diagonals of a rhombus intersect at 90 degree? So this is our deduction 10. In a rhombus GAME, we have to draw both diagonals. They meet at point O. Now look at the triangle GEO and triangle MEO. Because of the properties we proved that congruent triangles bisecting diagonals, we can show that triangle GEO is congruent to triangle MEO. This means that angle GOE is equals to angle MOE, and since they add up to 180 degree, that is a straight line, so each must be 90 degree. So our property 4 says the diagonals of a rhombus bisect each other. The diagonals of a rhombus bisect its angle, and the sixth property is the diagonal of a rhombus intersect at 90 degree, that is perpendicular to each other. Where do squares, rectangles and rhombuses fit together? So let's see. Every square is both a rectangle and a rhombus, and every rhombus is a parallelogram but not necessarily a rectangle. Every rectangle is a parallelogram but not necessarily a rhombus. A square sits right in the middle. It has all the properties. So students, let's do a lightning fast recap. So a rhombus is a quadrilateral where all sides are equal. It is also a parallelogram, which means opposite sides are parallel here and opposite angles are equal. And adjacent angles add up to 180 degree. Its diagonals bisect each other, bisects the angle and cross at exactly 90 degree. And a square, it's a special type of rhombus where all the angles are what? A 90 degree. If this video helped you, smash the like button, subscribe and drop a comment below with which property of rhombus blew your mind the most. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.